Welcome to the McCat Multimedia Series, a McCat analysis of Judith Butler's Gender Trouble. Are we assigned our gender at birth, or do we simply perform one based on the values we have learned? Judith Butler is an American philosopher, feminist, and gender theorist whose book, Gender Trouble, published in 1990, explores this question. Butler thinks that gender is performative, that rather than it being part of our nature, we act it out. Butler believes our definitions of masculinity and femininity are constructed rather than inherent from within us. But more controversially, Butler adds that our understanding of biological differences between men and women is socially constructed too. This is an important point. Butler thought that the perceived obviousness of sex as a natural biological fact facilitated the assignment of values, judgments, and beliefs regarding how men and women ought to behave, and who they should desire. In effect, once the sexed body has been established as either male or female, it becomes an alibi of sorts. So, where might we see these social constructs being acted out? Let's imagine a couple that have just had twins, Hashem and Soraya, one boy, one girl. They bring the babies home, and over the next few weeks, friends and relatives come to visit the new arrivals. The responses to the two babies are telling. One visitor asks why they are both wearing pink, when surely the boy should be in blue. Another, seeing Hashem kicking his legs and scrunching his hands into fists, comments that he is going to be a fighter. Although Soraya is making the exact same movements, he doesn't say the same about her. The gifts the parents receive reflect broader cultural assumptions. Hashem receives clothes with spaceships and tractors on them. Soraya is given baby grows with butterflies and unicorns. Hashem gets a cuddly toy dinosaur, Soraya a doll. Friends joke about them growing up and getting married, with the assumption that the babies will have heterosexual relationships. These babies are barely a week old, and yet they are already being categorized based on their biological sex, a classic example that shows Butler's theory in action. The supposed neutrality of biological difference actually serves to impose ideas about gender identity and sexuality. Although they often seem to be natural differences, Butler would argue that they are not. Judith Butler's book has influenced the course of queer theory, gender theory, and feminist criticism, and ignited intense criticism, particularly from the Catholic Church. A more detailed examination of her ideas can be found in the McCat analysis.